A community coming together after tragedy. Neighbors and local leaders gathered in a Tamarac neighborhood in honor of the 3 people who were murdered there a week ago. Their deaths connected to that Amber Alert you received last Sunday morning. The candlelight vigil highlighted an important message surrounding the domestic violence issue. CBS News Miami's McAllister was there at the vigil speaking with family and neighbors.
It was a heartfelt night here in Tamarac. Neighbors, they gathered together to show love and support for the 3 people who were gunned down in this community just a week ago. And we also heard from the family of one of the victims.
I think it's very important for our community to come together and bring awareness.
An emotional and somber gathering for the Plum Harbor and Plum Bay community.
For something very personal between 2 people ended up affecting total strangers.
The candlelight vigil came a week after the murders of Mary Gingles, her father David Ponzer, and their neighbor Andrew Ferrin. Ferrin's family was at the vigil, sharing more about who he was.
My nephew was special. He was my nephew, he was like my son, he was my best friend.
Ferrin's family says he was killed as he opened his door for Mary Gingles, who was trying to get away from her estranged husband, 43-year-old Nathan Gingles. Police say Nathan shot and killed Mary's father, Mary, and Ferrin. Ferrin's loved ones remembering him as a selfless and caring young man.
When he came into a room, he didn't bring the light, he was the light. He was just an amazing person that lit up a room just with his presence.
Police say after Nathan Gingles shot and killed the 3 victims, he took off with his 4-year-old daughter he shared with Mary, and an Amber Alert was issued. The little girl was found safe with him at a Walmart in North Lauderdale later Sunday morning, and he was arrested. Court documents show a lengthy history of domestic violence between Nathan and Mary filed for a restraining order from Nathan just weeks before her murder. At Sunday night's vigil, neighbors spoke about the impact of this tragedy.
This is an amazingly terrific neighborhood. It's always been peaceful, and for this to happen and to have a 4-year-old child, she's a victim here because she has to live the rest of her life alone. It's been tough.
Neighbors, loved ones, and community leaders spoke about the importance of recognizing domestic violence. Now several families are forever changed, and this community says they will never forget what happened in their neighborhood. BSO Sheriff Gregory Toney, he suspended 7 deputies in connection to the domestic violence case between Nathan and Mary for what he calls their shortcomings. As for Nathan, he is facing several charges, including 3 counts of first-degree murder. And for his little girl, that 4-year-old daughter that Nathan and Mary shared, well, the state is working to find a permanent home for her. But for now, reporting from Tamarac, McAllister, CBS News, Miami.